friends, tonight is a time for celebration and thanks. A celebration of not only our accomplishments from making it through all of our clinical rotations to successfully presenting our capstone projects just yesterday, but to finally be reunited with our loved ones after all this time. From missed birthdays with friends, weddings, taking on the role of caregiver, and even losing loved ones, we all made sacrifices to make it to this very moment. We were so focused on group projects and sending our papers to the writing center. OT school is very challenging. Our way of thinking has changed immensely. We learned about the OT process. It became second nature for us to observe and analyze everything and anything. We learned how to make adaptive equipment on the low, and we made orthotic devices small enough to fit a baby's hand. We learned how to critically appraise the most compelling research and develop programs in the community. I could list everything that we have done, but that would take hours. The point being, tomorrow we're getting our doctorates in occupational therapy, and I think that calls for a celebration and reflection. Throughout the last 3.5 years, we learned how critical it is to have a support system despite the ups and downs. I always knew I had support. Thank you, Kelly, for always texting me to check in. Irma and Mallory for leaving me notes and delicious treats to make my day better. Thank you, Karen and Becca, for the daily hugs. Elizabeth for being a shoulder to lean on for things only you and I could relate to. And Jess Heater for bringing me medicine and essential oils when I had a migraine, which we know I had a lot of. I know that my family in particular has also supported me throughout this journey, not only by providing a roof over my head, but to support my dreams and adventurous nature to have left home not one, not two, but 3 times for rotations and internships to places I have never been before. For my sister for sending me packages of food all the way to Lake Tahoe because I can't cook, and for my parents to make sure I had enough money on my Metro card while I was living my best life in Washington, D.C. this summer. I realized one thing: I need help with the IADL of meal preparation and could potentially benefit from a money management group. Thankfully, I have a room full of OTs to help me with that now. To those people who became family and opened not only their homes but their hearts to me. To Gail, Mallory's mom, who stayed up with me after a long day of fieldwork to talk about how our days went. To Emmeline for trusting my guidance as she prepares to be in this very spot a year from now. To my faculty for supporting my lofty leadership goals. For writing letters of recommendations time and time again, and for encouraging me to continually challenge myself. To my friends who saved my seat every day, no matter how many last-minute room switches we had. And to every one of you, like Lexi, Augie, and Becca C, for coming to my poster presentations and courses I presented, whether it was in Orlando or as far as Salt Lake City. Thank you, Miranda, for shedding tears of joy as I got presented an award in New Orleans this year. Thank you, Dawn, for the friendship that will last a lifetime. And Chef Jackie for always making delicious goodies with the class on holidays and just because. You did a great job keeping morale up. These are the moments that I will remember, the small successes and celebrations embedded within each day, and the support that is so critical for us to keep moving forward, no matter how difficult things may seem. We all have had unique experiences throughout the OTD program that have shaped us all as practitioners. It's critical that we continue to recognize and thank those who were there for us every step of the way. As you move forward and experience a difficult client case or are put into an unfamiliar situation, think about how many times you wanted to give up and you didn't. Just remember the first week of OT school when we got the huge neuroscience book and we thought there was no way we could learn all of those pathways and diagrams. But look how far we have come. We have the resources at our fingertips and we have our faculty to thank for that. As I bring this student send-off speech to a close, I want to share the real reason that I'm standing here right now, especially after spending the summer at the AOTA headquarters. I urge you to continue your AOTA memberships and your state memberships. Support your profession every day, volunteer, go to conferences, find the best evidence out there, and use it in practice. Develop a program, open a clinic, find your passion and make things happen. AOTA isn't just a website. I challenge you to work hard to make sure that we're able to practice and provide the best care to those populations in which we serve. Okay, lost my place. We are the next generation of evidence-based and science-driven practitioners, and we hold the key to the future in our hands. So please support AOTA. RJ, if there's something you'd like to change with our profession, run for a position on your state association board, or write to your members of Congress. Remember to make a difference every day and promote positive change for our profession. Congratulations to each and every one of you, and for our families and loved ones for putting up with us, and to our our teachers for the countless hours spent grading and instilling all of your knowledge into us. The future is as bright as you're going to make it, so please take the time tonight to celebrate your accomplishments. Thank you and congratulations, because tomorrow we finally graduate.